right, there's that.
According to this, it still says you're a wizard. According to YouTube.
It'll change here in a second. It's not live yet.
Okay. So I see myself in the nice red circle,
Right.
but I don't see you, and I don't really see the chat. I see part of the chat, but it's kind of blocked off.
Yeah, I may just not. I may just. Okay, because this is not what I wanted to do. Filters. All right, that's.
I would just leave it like that.
Yeah, that's gonna have to work. Then I'm just going to. Oh, cancel. It's not right.
All right. We are live on Twitch.
All right. Add source. Scene. Talking. Add source. Okay. This talking is fine. This talking is fine. This talking needs to go over here.
Talk, talk, talk. Talk, talk, talk. Talk, 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 talk.
All right.
All right.
There we go. That's what I want. Okay. That's what I want.
Sweet.
That's what I want. Okay. Any case. Please hold.
I'm holding. When you get back, I'll set up my thing. It's going to be awesome. What's up, everyone? Steven had to step away, and that's all right. So good to see you. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting.
All right. So.
So good to see everyone.
What
It's
is
gonna
going
be
on?
awesome tonight.
Let me put some music on real quick. Let's do some string beats. And let's go ahead and I love like last minute things that sometimes you're like, yeah, that works, sometimes not so much, but
Right.
any case. All right, so
Sweet.
what we are going to do first, guys, is we're actually going to play a game we haven't played in a while. It is
Woohoo.
Marbles on Stream, and we'll probably play about 2 games, and then we're going to go ahead and start streaming. Now, tonight you definitely want to watch because basically I'm in fear for my life tonight. I really am.
And I'm excited.
You're excited.
I am.
I am glad you're excited. Are we live on?
I am.
Are we live on YouTube, by the way? Just wanted to check.
Let me switch over and find out.
Sure. While I look at Marbles on Stream. Or
Okay.
we're not going to play Marbles on
Tell the
Stream.
marbles I said hello.
Yeah, I did not download marbles on stream, so we're not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
But that's
So
fine.
that's okay.
That's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with a pulse check. And Jason.
Well, while you do that, because I got to make my stuff, because while we did marbles, I was going to go make
Oh,
my
that's
stuff.
right. Yeah. Go ahead and go do that. I will talk.
If we're not going to do it, well, then you get to...
I'll entertain the masses. I will entertain the masses. I'm good at entertaining
All right.
masses. All right. So, have I ever told you guys the story of Jason and the weirdest thing we've ever done together? So, the weirdest thing we've ever done together, hands down, is we were in Bible college. And actually, probably the stupidest thing we've ever done together is we were in Bible college, had a friend of ours that drove an El Camino. Nice car, fun car. I definitely, if I could go back in time, I would definitely probably not do that again. Because basically what we did is we got in the El Camino. I hopped in the back, and our friend drove, and we got on the freeway, keep in mind, and we're all in the back chilling, having fun. And I kid you not, we got in the back of the El Camino, and our friend decided to drift. Like full-blown drift on the on-ramp going down the freeway. It was probably the stupidest thing we've ever done in our lives, period. But it was a lot of fun. I definitely don't recommend being in the back of an El Camino when it's going. That's borderline kind of stupid. I'm not going to lie. I said borderline just because, let's face it, that is that is dumb. Okay. So what we're about to do here in a few minutes is we are about to play a game about love, and one of the cool things about this game is if we get something wrong, we're going to ask questions back and forth. And if we get something wrong, we're going to be eating ghost pepper chunky chicken noodle soup. It's going to be, I think, horrible. So, yeah, I mean, you guys need to look forward to that. I am 100% looking forward to this. And, yeah, so you guys got to look forward to that.
It's heating up.
All right. So, yeah. Any case, what's everyone doing tonight? Is anybody doing anything crazy? Like, like, I don't know, building a snowman out of potato. Wait, now I kind of want to build a snowman out of mashed potatoes. Is that something I can actually do? I mean, video idea? Build a snowman out of mashed potatoes? I'm just saying. It might be a wonderful idea. Build a snowman out of mashed potatoes. I really want to do this now. Alright. Alright. Next time me and Jason meet up in IRL, we're gonna build a stinking mashed potato snowman. It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. Like, this needs to happen. Alright. My soup is done. So I will be right back. Okay, so this is terrifying me. Like, you guys could smell what I'm smelling. Like, it smells super spicy. It smells hot. Like, it's kind of like it's gonna burn my tongue. I know some of the people I live with are watching this. So they're going to be laughing at me. And they're going to enjoy me being tortured. I know that's a thing, and all I can say is bless your guys' hearts for anyone who's looking for me to hurt myself. But that's okay. I love you guys anyway. Okay. And so, yeah, okay, so the game we're going to be playing is some of these statements are 100% biblical, but some are lies. So chat is going to, while we go through them, is going to go say either true or false. So you're going to answer true or you're going to answer false. Meanwhile, me and Jason will not look at chat, and we're just going to figure it out on our own. So that's a good thing. You guys actually get a one leg up on us because we don't. We have no idea. Let's see here. Oh, I need to copy this for Jason. I almost forgot to do that. That would have been bad. All right. Jason, can I tell you something?
I am back.
Jason, can I tell you something?
I'm listening.
I can tell how spicy this is because I can smell it. And I'm scared.
gonna be good.
Okay. Okay.
I'm ready.
Are,
Well,
are,
here, because here's the thing. Belinda found spicy tomato soup,
uh,
and it's good. Like Campbell's spicy tomato soup, and it's good, and it does have a kick. And then my mom found spicy nacho cheese, also from Campbell's,
mm-hmm.
and I haven't tried that yet.
Okay.
I have had the Carolina Reaper, no, yeah, Carolina Reaper cheese from HEB, and that has a kick. I've had the jalapeno one from HEB, and that it didn't really like. There's not really a kick to it.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm just excited that they're coming out with a lot of like spicy soups and stuff like that. So
All right.
it does smell like it's got a good kick to it. So
Okay.
yeah.
So this is the game we're playing. True or false? I have uploaded the questions into the document as you see. I will. You're gonna start the question. It's true or false. Question 1. I'll do question 2, so forth and so on.
Okay.
And the audience will get to say true or false on that too. So
Okay.
here we go. I'll start. All right, Jason. Love is patient, love is kind, and love
Yes.
is always fair. You said yes. You said yes before. Okay, that means he has to take some chicken noodle soup before the next question. Take a spoonful, sir.
I didn't even answer the question.
You
You said
said
my
yeah.
name, and I'm like, yes.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't answering the question.
Oh, okay,
You're
okay.
like,
All right.
Jason, yes. Like present, I'm here.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll take a bite.
Okay.
Here. I will. You know I will. Just trying to see if I could do this like on camera. I'm not sure I can. Let me see if. All right. Here we go. All right. See. I got some right here. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Hey Lloyd, I could. I'm not hot. Goodness.
God.
Wow.
All right, your turn.
Lord is good. That's some spice. All right, Steven. True or false?
Okay.
Bible says God is love, and in him there is no fear.
True.
That is true.
Okay. Jason. Jesus said,
Yes.
"Love your enemies and do good to those who hate you."
Absolutely.
Okay.
Those who persecute you. Yep.
All right.
All right, Steven.
Yes.
Sorry. I was looking. I didn't know if we had any interaction yet.
No.
All right. All right. Here we go, Steven. You ready?
Yeah.
True or false? Above all, put on love, which binds everything together, perfect harmony, is found in Colossians.
False.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go with false. I'm thinking it's false.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Above all, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony.
It's in Colossians.
You ready?
Yeah.
And above all these things, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. That is Colossians 3:14. That means you were wrong.
Lord, help me. All right. Oh God, I'm scared. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Right?
Holy! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yep.
My mouth is like on fire. Dang! Alright. The Apostle Paul wrote, "If you love, you will fulfill the entire law of God."
If you love, you will fulfill the entire law of God. I mean, I don't know that he wrote that. I mean, it sounds biblical. I know, two greatest commandments are to love the Lord your God and
Yeah, but
love your
Jesus
neighbor
said
as
that.
yourself. That's right. Paul, right? If you love, you'll fulfill the entire law of God. I don't know that he said that. I'm gonna say false.
Okay, give me 1 second. He did. It's in Romans 13:10.
Where at?
Love does no harm to a
Romans
neighbor.
13.
Yeah, love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law.
Okay. So he did say that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess I get to take another bite, huh?
Yeah, I know for you it's such a bad thing.
I'm a sucker for pain. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Should have wore shorts tonight. Well, glutton for punishment.
All right.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
All right, true or false? The Bible commands, do not love the world or the things in the world.
That one's true.
That one is true.
Yes.
First John 2:15 says, do not love the world or the things of the world.
There we go.
It says, if anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them.
All right.
All right, your turn.
Let's see here. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, strength, and mind is one of the 10 Commandments.
Also, it's in Deuteronomy 6. 5, I believe. I want to say it's Deuteronomy. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Then it says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength.
It's also in Joshua.
Anyways, so, well, yeah. Anyways, and Jesus quoted it later. But anyways, yes. All right, you ready?
Oh, hold on. You said yes? True. You said true, correct?
Huh? I said false. I said because it's in Deuteronomy.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you said false. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I either said false or I said no. It's in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse, and then I was like 5 or 6. Then I quoted it.
Okay,
Love
yeah,
the
yeah,
Lord. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Anyways.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. All right. No, you're good. I know you're just trying to get me to eat this. Well, you know I'm going to eat it anyways. All right, Steven. You ready?
Yeah.
Love your neighbor as yourself appears more than once in the Bible.
Yes, it does.
Is that a true or is false?
It's true. It's true.
It's false. I'm just kidding. You do not have to love your neighbor as yourself. What are you talking about? Just kidding.
All right.
Yes, you are correct.
All right. This one's going to be. The Bible says, "Greater love has no one than this: to pray for someone daily."
Yeah, about that. That sounds good, and we should pray for people daily. However, that is false. It actually says, no greater love than this, that one man would lay down his life for another's. And then he talks about, it would be one thing to lay down your life for someone good, but not for someone bad. But, Jesus, that's not what Jesus did. Jesus said, no greater love than this, to lay down your life for someone else. So we don't deserve it, but yet he still laid down his for us. So to answer your question, it's false.
Okay. All right. I believe that is your turn, sir.
It is. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Jesus warned, in the last days, the love of many will grow cold. Is that true or false?
Okay, so here's my thought. Here's my thought process.
Okay.
By growing cold, it means the fire was high. I mean, and nowadays, you have people that are having fun time a lot. So, and if we look at that, that's love. But then again, I love my pizza, and I also like my cat. So, I can't go cold. But also, if people are not ready to love or accept people for where they're, I'm gonna say false. Hold on. Carry the 3 at the 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with false.
That is correct. Except, wait, it's true, actually.
It's true.
You said false. It's true. It is true. Matthew 24:12 says, because of the increase of wickedness, the love of many will grow cold.
Okay, so punishment time.
Say goodbye. By the way, I'm listening to you on Twitch. You sound a little echoey, just FYI.
Do I?
In my ears, you sound fine, but on Twitch, you sound a little echoey.
Okay, then I may have to turn down the gain or something.
Anyways, just FYI.
No, I appreciate it.
But anyways. But yeah, so take your punishment when you get the chance.
Yeah, it could be that. Oh, God. Help me. And just so everyone knows, this was your idea. Just saying. The spicy challenges are my wheelhouses. It's my wheelhouse, so just FYI. Oh, my tongue. My tongue. Yes, I'm still here. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, a wife must respect her husband, and a husband must submit to his wife in love, is found in Ephesians.
I know Paul wrote it. It's either Ephesians or Galatians, but I'm not sure which one. I'm pretty sure it's one of those two. However, I have a 50-50 shot because I'm not 100%. I'm going to say that's true.
It is true.
Is it in Ephesians?
No, it's false.
Oh.
Wait, you're saying it's in Ephesians?
Oh. Is it Ephesians or Galatians?
It's Ephesians.
It is Ephesians.
Yeah, so it. But,
Oh, you know what?
yeah, but it says wives must respect their husbands, but husbands are commanded to love their wives, not submit. So it's a
It's
tricky
true.
question.
They're not called. Wait, they're not called to submit. Wait, I'm confused.
All right, so it is found in Ephesians, but the verse itself is wrong.
Okay. So then, did I get it right or wrong?
You got it wrong because you said.
I'm just. You know what? I'll just take a bite because I don't want my soup to get cold. I'll just take a bite anyways. That was a few bites.
Oh. Oh.
That's good.
All right.
All right. All right, Stephen. True or false? The book of Proverbs says, better is an open rebuke than hidden love.
True.
That is true. Proverbs 27:5. Better is an open rebuke than hidden love.
All right. The Bible teaches that love means never rebuking or correcting someone, because love is accepting people as they are. This one's gonna walk on toes.
This is gonna definitely step on toes. That is false. We love the person and we show love to them. But if there's no change, if they're in sin, then we're also called to gently and in love call them out, first in private, and then if they don't, and then if it doesn't change, then you take one brother, and then you take a second brother, then you take a third brother, and then you just let them be.
Right.
But they're still in sin. So, no, that's false, because
Yeah. And
we are commanded to correct again and again. It has to be done in a gentle and loving way, but you can't just let people be, because that's really not love.
So-
if I love my daughter, I'm not going to let her walk into the middle of the street and just be like, well, she'll learn.
So Proverbs
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
3:12
that.
says the Lord disciples those he loves. Love does not mean ignoring correction.
Correct.
Oh,
All right, Stephen. Here we go. You ready?
yeah.
Jesus said, by this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. True or false? Did Jesus say that? By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples
true.
if you love one another.
That's definitely true.
That is true. John 13:35. He says this.
All right. The Bible says, above all, guard your heart, for it is the source of love.
I'm going to say false, because it is the wellspring of life.
What it actually
So,
says is,
yeah, the Bible doesn't.
above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it.
Right.
Okay?
Right. But still, it doesn't say that it's. Would you say the source of love?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Okay?
All right. We got a few more. You ready?
Yep.
Do a few more. All right. True or false? Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all wrongs. Is a biblical proverb.
Yeah, it's found in Proverbs.
Yep. Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all wrongs. Yep.
All right. Jesus told Peter, if you love me, go and love others with your heart.
Say that one more time.
Jesus told Peter, if you love me, go and love others with all your heart.
don't think that he said that. It sounds good, but I don't think he said that. So I'm gonna say false.
Ah, you're right. It actually says, "If you love me, keep my commandments."
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, Steven. True or false? The Bible says love is stronger than death.
Doy. True.
I mean, technically, it says love is as strong as death. It doesn't say stronger, it just says as strong as death.
Whatever.
And then it says jealousy as demanding as the grave. But I'll give it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's in the wonderful book of Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6, which I actually preached on a few weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
It was fun.
Faith, hope, and love remain, but the greatest of these is faith, is found in 1 Corinthians 13.
First, so 90% of that passage is true, because it is found in 1 Corinthians. However, faith, hope, and love, it says, and these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest is love, not faith.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, to officially answer your question, I'm going to say false.
Okay.
And that is found in 1 Corinthians 13.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, last one for you. The Bible teaches that love is an emotion that comes and goes, and we should only love when we feel like it.
I so badly want to answer true just because of the content, but I know it's false.
That is correct. The Bible teaches that love is a commitment and an action, not just a feeling. For example, 1 John 3:18 says, "Let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." It's easy to say something, or we feel a certain way or whatever, but it's not a feeling, unfortunately. People are like, "Oh, I love this person," or whatever. Okay, do you really, or are you just feeling that way because things are good? Like they say, the honeymoon phase.
Oh, we're gonna
That's
be
a real
talking about that
thing.
today.
It's easy to love someone in the honeymoon phase. Once that phase dies out and things start getting real, then what?
Yes, and I'm going to put this in a corner to throw away.
Anyways,
later
all right.
because that's too hot for me.
Well, I'm going to continue eating this.
That's fine. Well, you
No
can
reason
continue
to let it go to waste.
You can continue to eat that, and I will be doing. I'll start doing pulse check. How's that? All right, guys.
Go for it.
Every week, you guys know this. We do a segment called Pulse Check. Excuse me. All right. So I just started watching the new Venom movie, the one about Noel. It's actually pretty good. But what I'm super excited for, like really excited, is next week the hobby stores are getting the new Arceus Island booster set from Loricana. I am so ecstatic about that. I cannot wait. And then that Friday they'll be doing a draft pick tournament, which again I'm excited for.
Sweet.
And Jason's face is like
Yeah, about a few.
red.
So I'm a lot like my grandfather. He could eat really spicy stuff. He would sweat like crazy. I sweat, and after a while I get hiccups. So it's funny, if I'm eating something and I start to hiccup, my wife will just look at me and she'll go, "Eating something spicy?" A lot of times, yes. Anyways.
I remember because
sorry, I'm opening crackers now.
When we did the jelly bean challenge, you were hiccuping there too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sweating right now. Again, I should have wore shorts tonight. I wore shorts today and then put my PJs on and put pants on, so instead of shorts. But yeah, I'm excited for what's coming out. They've just they released. I believe they released the entire deck, so we know what's out there.
Yeah.
I know the app officially updated. I haven't checked it yet, but yeah, I'm excited. I bought a few Azurite C packs. Didn't really get anything. I don't think I really got anything too. I didn't really get anything like special out of it. There were some. In fact, I got quite a bit of like duplicates. Uh, I like this. I got this John Silver, which I thought was pretty cool. Way it looks. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Anyways.
that's yeah. Why is
Anyways, so I was say that again.
nothing? I'm looking at something. Don't. Yeah.
So yeah, I uploaded it to Dreamborn, but again, honestly, a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them were cards I already had. There were a few new ones, so I was happy about that. But yeah, I'm just see. I would just be nervous because I've never like competed,
Right. We were talking about that.
so I'd be willing to give it a shot, but I don't know. I feel like it would just be like anything. You just got to jump in and just go for it. And if you get crushed, then hey, I got crushed.
Yeah.
That's okay. So,
Like in all
in
honesty.
fact, just my luck. I'd go against you, and you're gonna crush me.
In all honesty, it's fun though because like you get, you know, all those, you get a bunch of fun stuff. You get weird stuff. And honestly, it's just fun because you never know. Like you never really know what's around the corner. So it's for me, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. So, let's see here. Chat. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, we'll give it a shot. And then actually, I saw today they started releasing. They started showing what. Oh my gosh, what is it? The Return of Jafar or whatever the whatever the Jafar one that's coming out like over the summer.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't think off the top of my head.
Anyways, they went ahead and showed like the promotional stuff for it, like you know what the trove and all that's gonna look like, and they're also so you know how they have Ursula's Revenge. Well, they're also gonna have one like that for Jafar. Now I'm not sure
Yeah.
if you'll be able to use those, like you know like you can't use Ursula's stuff in a game. I don't know if Jafar is going to be the same or if you'll be able to use those cards.
My
But
guess is
anyways,
it's probably
yeah,
gonna be the
look
same.
pretty cool. Yeah, probably, and that's okay.
Okay,
But yeah,
and I just want to talk about something real
So-
quick as well, because we didn't really get it. Did we talk about the hockey game last week?
I don't think so.
All right, let's talk
I
about
don't think we
this.
talked about it.
I'm gonna talk about this. For
No,
5
because that was on Thursday, and last time we did this was Wednesday.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this. Okay, Team USA, you had one job, one stinking job, just one job. Protect the
Yeah.
stinking net during overtime. One job, and you lost us the entire stupid tournament because you couldn't protect the net. I understand that fourth
And-
period, it's overtime, it's just, but like one job, one stinking. Okay,
Cover Connor McDavid. Okay, like that was the one dude that you're like, if anyone on Canada is gonna score, it's gonna be him. Just like in 2010, during the Olympics, you had a young Sidney Crosby, and that was like the one guy that you're like, if you have to double team this guy, then do it. Don't let him get open. And what happened? They let him get open. He shot. He scored. Won the game. So then you fast forward to last week's championship. What happens? If you have to double team Connor McDavid, then do it. And what do? He gets open, gets a shot, scores.
Okay,
That's the game. I was like, well, that stinks. And it's ironic because that game, just like the 2010 one with the golden goal, 3-2. USA beat Canada by 2 goals in pool play. They both meet up in the finals. 2-2, go into the final. Go into overtime, golden goal, and then Canada scores the golden goal to win 3-2. It was very similar. I was like, goodness gracious.
All right, I'm done talking.
I mean, it was
about
fun,
it. I'm
but
done
still.
talking about hockey. I'm just gonna get salty talking about it.
Hockey's one of the only sports Steven will actually talk about.
Don't even get me started.
But
on
anyways,
Coyotes being
all right.
disbanded, but you know. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
Anyways.
change gears. Let's change gears. All right.
All right, let's jump in, shall we?
All right. Do. It's now time for Geek Theocast, where theology meets fandom. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, guys. Love. It makes the world go round. It's in our movies, our songs, and sometimes our Wi-Fi passwords. Yep.
Wi-Fi passwords?
You'd be surprised, but did you know that the Bible doesn't just have one word for love? Oh no, there are multiple words. A plethora of words. And today we're diving into the Greek and Hebrew definitions to find out if biblical love is more than let's just hug it out, brother moment.
Yeah. And when we say Hebrews, we don't mean coffee. All right. It's not. How much do we love our coffee? You know. Oh, I like this one, or I really love this coffee. It's not like that. You know.
By the way, Jason.
But the good news is. Yeah.
Every time your wife brews coffee, she's committing a sin.
How so?
It's not called she brews; it's called Hebrews. So you're supposed to.
That's true.
Just saying.
Well, 90% of the time I make the coffee because usually I get up before her, but
Okay.
she does make me coffee, and yeah, I don't know. When she makes it, it is really good. She knows how to make it.
Okay. All right.
But anyways, yeah, we're gonna talk about love in the Hebrew and the Greek, and of course we're gonna use actual Bible references, not just rom-com theology. I know there's some out there who base their love off of rom-coms, but unfortunately we're not gonna do that. Well, unfortunately for them, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna actually use the Bible, the Theo part of Theocast. So.
Hey, I'm just saying, Sleepless in Jerusalem would make a great sermon title. Or listen, okay, hear me out. Love in Jerusalem.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Or Nineveh. Love in Nineveh would make a great title.
Oh my word! Did you just say sleepless in Jerusalem?
Yes, I did.
Wow. 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 You. Wow. Wow. If I would have known that. Hold on. Oh man. Man, if I would have known you were gonna say something like that, I would have come up something like, I don't know, when Habakkuk met and then someone with an S, you know, when Abraham met Hagar or something. Even though that actually wouldn't be very, okay, that actually wouldn't be very good. When David met Bathsheba, yeah, these are all terrible. But anyways,
Jason, they're all terrible.
wow, they really are.
I mean, it's kind of like
wow.
It's kind of like when you know, it's kind of like Saul himself and so what is it? King Saul and Saul's demons.
Oh, it was the Queen of Bathsheba.
Yep. No, I'm talking about Saul.
So when. Okay. Oh, okay. I was talking about Solomon.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Solomon.
When Solomon met the Queen of Bathsheba, I don't know.
You mean the Queen of Egypt?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Queen of Sheba, but yeah. Anyways. Wow.
I know you're like, Steven, no, just no. And I'm like, fine, let's do this. Let's just get on with the podcast.
Wow.
Okay, today...
See, because to me, I would try to find more, like... I don't know. So, anyways, wow. This is why I work with you, Steven. There's never a dull moment with you. All right, you know what? Let's just jump into this. All right, can we just jump in? Like, I don't even know what to say now, Steven. I'm just gonna eat my soup and I'm gonna let you jump in. All right.
All right, guys. So the first word is going to be storge, which is familial love. The verse is going to be Romans 12:10. Be devoted to one another, honor one another above yourselves. This is the love you have for like your grandma, your dog, maybe your little brother when he's not hogging the remote, maybe a pizza, maybe our Geek Theocast merch. Just saying.
Right.
Nice plug.
Yeah, this is a lot about like family love. You know, it's about natural affection. You know, again, family love. Where your mom still calls you by your childhood nickname in front of your friends. You know, one of the best examples also of this. My wife actually preached on this. I believe that was last week. Preached on Storge love, and she preached on Ruth and Naomi.
Yeah.
And Naomi changed her name. Like, her husband had died, her two sons died, and it was just her and her two daughter-in-laws. And she said, "Hey, go home. I got nothing for you. I can't do anything for you. Go find another husband. You know, leave me." And I think her name was like Orpha. One of the daughter-in-laws said, "Okay," and she left. And Naomi changed her name to oh my gosh, I forgot her name. What she wanted to change it to, but it meant like bitter. Yeah. You know, like she just changed her name to bitter. And I think it starts with an M. My wife's probably yelling at me like, it's this, like Mariah or whatever.
Miss
anyway,
Producer,
no, it's not Mariah.
Since
Anyways,
you're watching, you can put it in chat and we'll repeat it
later. Yeah. Anyways, but Ruth says no. Like, where you go, I go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. And she's like, I will take care of you. I will do whatever I can to take care of you. And that's Storge love. To have that familial love for someone else.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of like my mom. My mom calls me. She calls me Bubba, and, you know, and that's just the way. But it's like, no matter how old I get, I'm always going to be Bubba. I'm always going to be Bubba. You know, my grandma used to call me her little man. You know, no matter what I did, I was her little man. Mira was the name, by the way.
Oh.
Mara, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Mara. That's
so like, and as a kid, I absolutely hated being called that. Now as an adult, I'm just like, whatever. You know, it's family. All right, Jason, you want to take the next one?
I will.
Okay.
This soup is really good, by the way. The next Greek word for love we're going to look at is phileo.
Why are you showing so much affection for each other? It's
Philadelphia is the brotherly love.
We're friends. I mean, we're best.
Phileo. John 15:13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." It's, you know, brotherly, very friendly.
Yeah, so this is like the best friend love. The love, I won't let you walk outside with socks and sandals kind of love. It's kind of like, what's that word we only say around here?
Why are you showing so much affection for each other? It's weird.
No.
We're friends. I mean, we're best friends.
What's that?
You know,
What's
it's like,
that other word?
what is that
What are you
word?
talking
What's that
about?
one word?
It's on the
from
tip
that
of
one
my
video?
tongue. Okay. It's
Video clip.
oh, okay. I can't even see it.
Yeah, I know you can't.
I don't see it. I don't hear it. That's why I was saying. I was like, exactly. Bromance. It's about deep friendship. What?
Go ahead.
It's about deep friendships, camaraderie. You know, like Sam and Frodo. Love that example. Or like Han and Chewie, or even David and Jonathan, who were in the Bible.
Yep.
You know, such a great, strong, not even, I mean, like family, but not even family, just like brotherly, like strong friendship. You know, like I'll be there for you. You know, I will climb Mount Doom with you. I will, you know, make the Kessel Run in, what is it, 9 parsecs as much as I can. You know, or hey, my father's trying to kill you, but I love you as a friend, as a brother, so I will do what I can to protect you. So yeah. So Stephen, what's our next example of love in Greek?
I really don't want to say it. Can you say it, please?
I will. Eros.
Okay.
Eros. Song of Solomon, for example, chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine."
Hey. Family friendly stream. Family friendly stream. We don't do the whole Song of Solomon, the only rated X book in the Bible here. Kids, cover your ears. That one's about the spicy kind of love. We don't need to talk about that. This is a family show.
It's still biblical.
Shush! Family
Just
family show.
I'm just saying.
Family show.
Okay.
Family.
I mean, I could get on the soapbox right now about how the church has failed families because of Eros love and teaching how it's bad, and then all of a sudden it's good, but they're not really given that biblical perspective. But you know, Eros is romantic love, and yes, it is in the Bible. It's not like the culture's version. It's designed to be sacred and self-giving, not selfish in any way. Again, I preached on this a few weeks ago, and you know, I talked about how passionate it is, and it's not just passion. You know, we think of, to be honest, when we think of Eros love, we think of intimacy and, you know, physical and all that, but there's more to Eros love, because when you're married, okay, that's Eros love, but when you're married, you're not physical all the time, right? Like it's having those deep conversations with each other. It's looking at your spouse after, you know, while one of you has had a kid and the other just getting older, and you both have just let yourself go, and you're not as small, you're not as fit as you used to be, you don't look as great as you used to be, but you can look at your spouse and say, you know, you may not be as young, your body may not be as fit as it used to be, you know, my body is not what it used to be, but I love you more. I think you're more attractive now than ever before. That is Eros love.
So basically the ultimate I got you bro love. I'm sorry, the ultimate. So basically it's not just swiping right on a dating app. And for the record,
Exactly.
Melinda, I choose to believe kids come from storks. Kids come from
Yeah,
storks,
that's
no
one way
other
to
way.
put it. Anyways, all right. Well then, Stephen, what's our last Greek one? Our last
This
Greek word.
word is agape. This one is found in 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Love is patient, love is kind, etc., etc., etc. You know, a lot of us know this verse because we grew up with this verse. As a matter of fact, here, let me go ahead and do this. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Okay, it says, love is patient, love is kind, is not jealous, does not brag, is not puffed up, it does not act unbecomingly, does not seek its own, it is not provoked, does not take into account the wrong suffering, it does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things.
That's good.
This is God's love. This is one that sticks around even when we're in a mess, even when we're on drugs, even when we're addicted to pornography. This is the love when we're down on the bottom of the street, being homeless. This is the love that you can embrace when you've lost your father and your grandfather all at the same time. This is the love, kind of love you can get from God when you've lost your dog, or you've lost your partner, or you've lost your child. This kind of love is the most amazing love there is.
Yeah. God's love for us. There really is nothing like it. You know, the Bible says that God is love, and He is the definition of love. It's the highest form of love. Agape love is selfless. It's sacrificial. It's what Jesus showed us on the cross. I love that you know what you said. How, you know, it sticks with us even when we're a mess. I mean, you know, I can't tell you how many times I've been a mess. How many times have we all been a mess? And
Too many
yet,
to count.
right? But yet, the Lord still loves us unconditionally. Now, that doesn't mean, oh, I can just go do whatever I want. Not by any means. As we talked about earlier, you know, there is discipline. Discipline is love. Well, okay, within reason, obviously. Can't have excessive discipline, but it really is amazing. Sometimes it's so overwhelming, Stephen. I don't know if you've ever done this, but like when you kind of just sit down and you just really have those moments of reflection and you just think about your own life, things that you have done, and then you look at where you're at now, or just in general how you're like, what? How am I here? Like, Lord, why am I here? You know, we've all made mistakes, and you know, I'm a pastor. I'm in ministry, and I look at so many mistakes that I've made throughout my life, and I'm just like, God, why haven't you like discredited me? You know, why haven't you said, well, you know, that's too much. You know, you can't be a pastor anymore. And it's like, because He loves me that much, that there's many great things He wants to do, and I get to be a part of it.
Right.
Like, that's just even more. Hey, if God can use me, someone who is a mess, then He can use you as well.
Right. You know, it's basically the ultimate "I got you, bro" love.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now
It
we're going to
really is.
move on to Hebrew. Hebrew, I actually I like Hebrew. Here's the first word. It's called ahav. It's a general love. It's Deuteronomy. There we go again. Deuteronomy 6:5. Love the Lord your God with all your
There you
heart
go.
and all your soul and with all your strength. This is the default love, like loving a pizza, but you know, deeper. Well, and
Yeah.
soda, and definitely soda. Hey, Pepsi, we can get sponsored. Just saying. If you want to sponsor us, Pepsi, just saying.
Yeah, but you know I'm a Dr. Pepper guy through and through.
You know what?
But I'll drink Pepsi. No, I'm just so. Yeah, no, I'll have. It's a choice. It's not just a feeling. You know, you act on it. It's not just experience. It's not just something you experience. It is more general, but you know, it's something that just goes deeper. You know, like yeah, in this verse, you know, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength. You know, that doesn't mean just kind of love the Lord. No, like love him with everything that, like really love him with everything. Can I describe pizza? Sure. But it's really much deeper than that, you know? Because as we said earlier, you may not always feel it, but it's there, you know? It's still a choice. It's like worship.
Yeah.
The next word, to go a little deeper, the next Hebrew word is chesed. It's a covenant love. For example, Psalm 136:26 says, "Give thanks to the God of heaven, his love endures forever." It's a loyal love. It's God's steadfast love and his mercy, the no matter what kind that he shows to us. It's deep. Again, it's not just, you know, like on the surface. Like it's a covenant love. It's his love endures forever. How he views us is impactful. Very special, to be honest.
Yeah. So this next one. I'm sorry, where was I at?
Well, I was just saying it's the no matter what kind of love. Like I love you
Oh,
no matter what.
the general love, right? The ahav. Right.
Right. So, you know, like, so for example, the chesed love, you know, it's like it's like God's faithfulness. Like, you know, even when we don't deserve it. To be honest, like, there's not really a good translation of this, as they say, lost in translation. But it's just it's deep. It's special. Again, it's kind of like agape in the sense that it's how God views us, how the Lord takes care of us, even when we don't deserve it. You know, he still takes care of us and still provides.
Right. So it's like the love of a dog. It's like it's loyal.
Yes, you could say that. I think that's kind of too simplified, I guess. I mean, yes, but I feel like it would be even deeper than that. Like I said, it's something that's deeper. Like, we don't deserve it by any means. You know, I mean, is a dog loyal? Absolutely. You know, but I also don't want to compare the love of God to the love of a dog. You know, it's just deeper. It's just special. There's no perfect translation for it. If we were speaking Hebrew, then it, you know, obviously you better understand it. But yeah, it's special.
Okay, so what you're saying is it's more special. It's more like God's faithfulness when we don't deserve it. Even then,
Exactly.
There's
exactly what I'm saying.
There's no translation that makes it close, makes it true, but
That's
close.
exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'll go ahead and take the next word. It's dowdy. Dowdy. Yeah.
Okay.
Dowdy. Yeah. Oh boy. There's another one. Nope, I'm not getting into that. Nope.
Song of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 9 says,
Jason,
"May your kisses
Jason,
be as
family
exciting
friendly.
as the best wine."
What part?
Hey,
Family friendly.
I'm just saying. Hey, again, it's biblical. Just saying. You know, there's. So to be honest, my wife's gonna absolutely bust through the door and kill me for saying this. So last week you told us beforehand, have a verse prepared. I had a few verses from the Song of Solomon prepared, but I figured my wife would kill me if I used them, so I didn't use them. I'm just saying it is biblical.
Okay,
Okay,
I gotta ask
The
which
Lord loves
verse? Which verse?
Anyways,
No, I gotta know now. Which verse?
I don't want my wife to bust through the door to kill me. So, anyways, again, Song of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 9. May your kisses be as exciting as the best wine. Hey, that's very PG, to be honest.
I mean, okay, but still, Song of Solomon needs to chill out. You know, we like just stop. Oh,
I know. Well, again, Dowdy is passionate love, and it's celebrated within the right context, which is marriage. Okay.
okay, all right.
It's one of those things that like Eros. Again, this is going to be like Eros love. If you watch TV shows, they're going to make they kind of water it down, to be honest, because they make it like, oh well, you can just love whoever you want, or oh, I really love this person, so I'm going to sleep with them, because that's the best way to show that I love this person and all that. Like, no. Like, think about how standards have changed. Did you know in the mid 50s, Lucy and Desi, like on I Love Lucy, Lucy and Desi did not share a bed, even though in real life they really were married. On the show they were married, in real life they were married, but they did not share a bed on the show because they did not want their sponsors to get upset. They did not want to put the wrong idea out there. Now, you're not sleeping with someone? How dare you? Oh, okay, true story, Steven. This is totally off script, but I promise this deals with this. Tonight, we were watching Family Matters, okay? And there's an episode where Carl and Harriet find a note from Eddie's girlfriend, and it's this love note, and they think, I forgot what exactly it said, but it makes them think that her and Eddie are sleeping together. So Harriet tells Carl, hey, you need to talk to your son.
I know the episode you're talking about.
So he sits down, he talks to, yeah. So they talk, and Eddie goes, look, I'm still a virgin. He's like, okay, well, Steve happens to, I don't know why, Steve happens to be like at the door, okay, and he overhears this. Well, then later on, like the next scene, it's a boys' gym class. They're in the locker room, and this one dude is making fun of Steve for being a virgin. And for whatever reason, Steve makes mention, oh, well, Eddie's not less of a man, and, he's a virgin, and blah, blah, blah. So then people start making fun of him. Like, oh, you haven't been with anyone? Blah, blah, blah. And so, of course, it crushes Eddie, because he's like, oh, I got to be all big, I got to be all macho, blah, blah, blah. But then later on, he's talking to his sister, Laura, and she's like, I forgot the dude's name, but she goes, well, oh, because he's like, I don't want to be the talk of the boys' locker room. And she goes, oh, well, whatever the guy's name is, we'll just call him Larry. He goes, well, she goes, well, Larry's the talk of the girls' locker room, and not for good reasons, because all the girls all they can talk about this guy is how he's like a sleazeball and all that. So then later on, they talk to Eddie like, oh, well, you wouldn't know what this is, and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, look, your problem is you're all about quantity. Like, oh, I want to sleep with all these girls. He goes, but my thing is, he goes, yeah, I'm a virgin. He goes, because I'm all about quality. He goes, it's not about how many girls can I sleep with. It's, I want this to really be special. And it's not going to be special with a bunch of people, with a bunch of girls. It's just going to be special when I'm with that one. And so, but, it's crazy. even for that, because
Yeah.
that was in the 90s. Things have shifted since then. And it's all
Drastically.
about, oh, well, I really love this person. Oh, if you love them, then you're going to sleep with them. And it's like, no, that's not love. It really isn't. So, it's about the right context.
Right.
Being in love with this person in the right context.
Right.
Sorry, that's my little rant.
No, you're good. All right, so we're gonna play another game. This is
Okay.
Love It or Leave It.
Okay.
So I am going to give you scenarios. You're going to tell me what kind of love it is. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Buying your friend's lunch.
Buying your friend's lunch.
Right.
I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be Filet-O.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Binge watching a show instead of helping a friend move.
Binge watching a show instead of helping. You love though, because instead of helping your friend. Wait, are you watching the show with your friends?
No, you're not.
Okay. I don't know, because that's not really love if you're just kind of watching. Wait, are you watching it like with your spouse?
Nope.
You spending time with your spouse?
Nope.
So it's just you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Is
know.
it agape love?
I don't know what kind of love that would be. Yes, the same love that the Lord loves us unconditionally is the exact same love that we have as we sit and binge watch a show instead of helping our friend move. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What about sing a love song to your cheeseburger? That's got to be Eros love, right?
But you're his cheeseburger, his tasty cheeseburger. He'll wait for you. Ooh, he'll wait for you. Ooh, you are his cheeseburger, his yummy cheeseburger.
So it is Eros love. Okay, we're good.
Wait for you. Yes, Mr. Lunt. Songs with Mr. Lunt.
So
Yeah.
that's going to be Eros love, right?
I'm gonna say no. That's not.
No, no. Okay.
Nah. Well, with society today, I don't know. People marrying themselves and inanimate objects.
So true story.
Okay.
There was this guy I went to Sagu with. His name was also Steven. His fiance broke up with him, and I had took him out to Jack in the Box to get an ultimate cheeseburger. I'm like, bud, this will make you a little bit happy. So he ate it, and immediately, like I said, listen to this song, and I put on the cheeseburger song. And me and him were cracking up, laughing, eating it, and having fun. They ended up getting married, but it's just a fun memory of that. I said, listen,
That's
the
awesome.
cheeseburger can take care of the girl, can replace a girlfriend. It's okay. All right.
Wow. Wow. Well, good for you, Steven, for cheering them up with that. Thank you, VeggieTales, for continuing to make life so much fun.
Yep. All right.
All right. So, what? I think, Steven, I think it's time for a challenge. What do you think?
Yeah. So everybody that's watching this week has to perform one act of love before the next episode. If Jason comes to the thing next week, I am going to buy him a pack of Arcana cards.
Sweet. And I, Steven, will not critique your bad theology for a whole day.
Honestly, man, that's the best
fair,
kind
right?
of that's the best kind of love you could give me. Like, I'm tearing up over you, and that's because of the spice, man.
I'll find something. I'll find something for you, buddy.
All right. Now we have a
Anyways.
couple of questions, Jason.
All right, let's do it.
What's the difference between agape and phileo?
Oh, my wife slash our producer just showed me a wonderful act of love. Thank you for that.
That was
Thank you
Eros.
for that Eros love.
Yeah. And by the way, kids come from storks, Melinda. Kids come from storks.
Yeah. So I used to joke that, you know, kids, they come from storks. So what you would do is mommy and daddy wrestle, and whoever pins the other for a 3 count, because I used to watch WWE. Well, it was WWF. 3 count. And whoever wins emails the stork. And that's where babies come from. Oh, thank you for getting us off topic. Wow. This is why people need to watch. Never a dull moment.
That's true. That's true.
Between all of us, and that includes my wife slash our producer. Wow. Huh. Okay, what's the difference between agape and phileo? Agape love is God's love towards us. It's unconditional. It's special. It's no matter what. Phileo is more brotherly love, or as we like to say, bromance.
Oh, you mean this?
Why are you
That's
showing so
phileo
much
love.
affection
It's-
for each other? It's weird. No, we're friends. I mean, we're best friends. You know, it's like what is that word? What is that one word? I saw that one video.
You gotta hold it so I can't hear it. I can't see it. Yeah, so romance. You know, it's still good. Don't get me wrong. Phileo love is still good. Just not at the same level. So, Steven,
Yeah.
is love more than just a feeling?
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like I love you as a brother. Even though your wife stole you away from me, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I feel.
Sorry, she's cuter.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. Yes, love is definitely more than a feeling. It is something that we have to choose to do. So, like, here's the thing. Like, even though, like, in my marriage, I went through all sorts of stuff, I still loved her. I still love her, just not in the same way. So yeah, like, you have to choose to love, just like you have to choose to forgive. It's a choice. It's always a choice.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's all we got for today. If you love this episode, see what I did there? Loved. You loved this episode? Yeah.
You are something else, Steven.
Hit the like.
Why am I not surprised?
Hit the like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who needs some agape love in their life.
You know, true love is not just in words, it's in actions. It's one thing to say I love you, but it's something else to actually do it. Bible tells us many things about love. Love your enemies. You notice, you know, we actually didn't hit on that. Love your enemies. Doesn't just say tell them you love them or say you love your enemies. You got to actually do it. Husbands, love your wife. Don't just say, "Oh, I love you, babe." actually do it in your everyday things. And so remember, true love is not just words, it's actions. Right?
Right. Okay, guys, until
Well-
next time, we hope that you have a blessed week. Come with us next week as we start talking about transforming and growing. And
Yep.
we'll see you guys next week. Take care, much love, and finally,
As always.
Excelsior. As always.
Excelsior.
All right.